sunshine in New York.
These streets will make you feel brand new. Big lights will inspire you.
So what's it like living in New York? Why have you chosen New York as your home base now?
Why would happy wife, happy life?
Let's hear it for
You welcome, OG. I made you hot.
New York, the financial and economic hub of the United States, home to Wall Street, the New York Stock Exchange, captains of industry, fashion icons, and home to a former acting student from Perth who's become one of the most powerful celebrities in the world. He can act,
I must confess, I feel as though we've met on a previous occasion.
sing, and dance. He's a devoted husband,
I love you with all my heart.
debonair and dashingly handsome.
Thank you for giving us Hugh.
Yes, we love him.
Hugh Jackman is the Australian heartthrob turned Hollywood heavyweight.
Good evening and welcome to the Academy Awards.
He's hosted the Oscars, dined with royalty, and cemented his status in Hollywood's Walk of Fame. He's starred in 33 movies, has several on the boil, and been crowned the sexiest man alive.
I try and remind Deb
He got a lot of
about
slack
it
from
on a
his
weekly
friends.
basis. I actually have a copy of the magazine if you'd like it.
Oh, you carried around with you?
It was 6 years ago now.
But he's
So do you
hanging
listen
on.
to him when he tries to remind you of that title?
He doesn't have to remind me. I look at him every day. He's my sexiest man alive, even if he's not on the cover anymore.
American business magazine Forbes ranks him Hollywood's third highest paid actor. Hugh Jackman is an A-lister, and he says he's where he is today because of what he learnt in Perth.
What I learned in Perth over those 3 years has made everything possible for me.
Hugh Jackman is the most illustrious graduate of the Western Australian Academy of Performing Arts, or WAAPA.
The lessons I learnt come alive to me in my head every day I'm on a set. And I can guarantee you, I would not have had any career if it wasn't for my time at WAAPA.
WAAPA's where budding actors are taught a range of performing arts and puts them on the path to realise their artistic ambitions. It's a little place in Perth which makes dreams come true.
If I was going to describe it to the layman, you remember watching Fame, that movie or TV series about Fame where there was dancers and singers and actors and everyone in together. That's what WAAPA is like.
Hugh knocked back a role in Neighbours to join WAAPA and describes the 3 years he spent there as the turning point of his life.
It gave me the real skills, the real confidence, and the optimism for the business. I'm a better person and have learned so much about myself and about the world and about the arts for being here.
Hugh relished the life of a struggling theatre student. He shared a rental in Mount Lawley and earned a living washing dishes at a Northbridge eatery.
You're going to be appalled by this story.
Why? You have something you haven't told me?
So dirty dishes come in. And I used to love doing the washing up, by the way.
You did not eat
No,
leftovers.
I ate leftovers. I used
That's
to eat
so
leftovers.
George in Seinfeld.
I ate leftovers.
While Hugh's star has risen the highest, other famed graduates include Perth's Lisa McCune, Lucy Durack, and internationally renowned comedian, actor and musician Tim Minchin.
I feel so proud to be part of the WAAPA family. I knew the day I went there that I was at a special place. I did not miss one day of school. And I can't say that about my high school career. I certainly can't say that about other things. I loved it so much. And I remember thinking at the time, if nothing happens in my career, I will forever be glad for these 3 years.
When theatre students at the Western Australian Academy of Performing Arts graduate, many of them dream they'll one day make it on Broadway. This famous strip is the heart of the American theatre industry. It was Hugh Jackman's dream, and now he wants to help other WAAPA students realise theirs.
When I left, I remember thinking, if anything ever happens to me, I want to make sure that I can try and give back, because the gifts I received from WAAPA, I could never repay. The experiences I've had as an actor, I all put down to my time there. So whatever I do, it isn't enough. honestly.
And if we think something's good, we want to share it. We want to make sure, like, this is fantastic, so we want everyone else to have the same opportunity.
Hugh's not delivering a line, he's putting his money where his mouth is. Along with his actor wife, Deborah Lee Finesse, they'll launch their own foundation to help give WAAPA students the edge.
It's a great opportunity for us to contribute. It's you know, we will benefit greatly by seeing the joy that will come out of the people that benefit from this.
The Jackman Finesse Foundation for the Performing Arts will help raise money for the Academy and provide financial support for a range of initiatives, such as scholarship programs, and for world-class visiting artists to call in on WAAPA and work with the students. So if there's a really big name star visiting Perth, let's say Bruce Springsteen, are you saying to me that it's possible someone like the boss could be strumming a few bars alongside WAAPA students?
Possible is not a fact.
I send letters all the time to people. People want to go and talk to students. They want to
And
sort of
someone like Bruce
impart
would
their
love
knowledge.
that.
It's not often they get a chance to meet a legend.
Australian screen legend Jack Thompson is a regular guest speaker. His son Bill, a WAAPA student. Jack's the foundation's patron. How did you get Jack Thompson involved?
Well, Jack...
Put the kettle on?
Jack is a...
He's a tea drinker, is he?
He is actually now. I think he partied a bit in his day, would you say?
yeah.
He's really run with this. You know, the truth is Jack has really, he's wanted this to succeed. So it's been, you know, a joint effort. He's really been championing, you know, he was fearful that they would lose funding. So I think Jack's been a big champion in making this happen.
What does it say about WAAPA that even other actors send their children there?
They're saying, we have confidence that this can be great. Not even good, it can be great.
We're really looking forward to the next steps and how we can make it grow.
Perth's Jeffrey Michael is a founding director and trustee of the Jackman Finesse Foundation.
Our team here has basically been involved with the nuts and bolts. So from establishing the corporates and putting together the strategy for the fundraising and bringing together all the people that we need as a team to get this running with respect to it being a charity at, you know, at the lowest cost possible.
We're not doing it alone. We're asking others to help. And we kind of want to use whatever profile we have to remind everybody in Perth of what they have there. It's a national treasure. It is known around the world. This is something to be incredibly proud of.
Let's go!
It is a long way from the bright lights of Broadway, but to Hugh and Deborah Lee, WAAPA's world class. And they want it to stay that way.
It's still a young school. That's why it needs to be supported. Do I hope one day it's as well known as Harvard? Yeah, absolutely.
Well, that's up to everybody who comes to play.
Yeah.
Hugh, you're the best. You are so diplomatic.
Thanks.
So charming. And so tall.
My wife always calls me Senator Jackman.